Let's go on a hike. Let's go to the mountaintops. Let's go see the mountains show off. Let's go see where angels learn to fly. Let's go on a hike.
Fancy Pantsy Curious George, I believe it's day 46. We are packed up and ready to hike into Dalton, where a trail angel is going to pick me up, bring me to his house, and help me slack pack the road walk. Woo woo! Had a great sleep last night. Wasn't as cold as it was the night before, thank goodness. And it's actually drizzling out right now, so I'm not going to make this too long. I want to pack up and get walking. So anyway, I'll check in later. Just wanted to do a quick video of the surrounds. So there's the trail right in front of me. It's just one of those days where everything is socked in. And I'm not so sure that it's really raining as it is so much mist and condensation from the fog. So I'm not sure how much dampness, wetness my phone will tolerate. So I want to be kind of careful with that. Have about anywhere from 7 to 9 miles to go today. It depends on where I go for the pickup point. So, and will depend on what kind of time I make. So I'm going to put my phone away and try to concentrate on hiking so I can get to my, I almost stepped in poop. So I can get to my pickup point. Check in later. Thanks, Fancy Curious George. Early morning check-in. Went 2 miles in the first hour, which is good. It's a little past that now, but that's okay. I'm feeling really good, and I just think that when you know that you're getting picked up and you're going to have a dry place to sleep at night, it kind of motivates you, and you walk well. Anyways, there's a sign here. I'm going to turn it around and then walk for a minute. It says England Springs. I'm wondering if that's an actual spring or what it is. I remember this from before, but I'm going down right now, so I have to kind of watch my step. It's muddy and could be really slippery. But there's another, I want to say 400 to 500 foot uphill before I hit the final downhill into Dalton. So it's not going to be like this the whole way. I think the trail's dried up a little bit since yesterday. I don't know what it was like here, but at least there aren't rivers of water running down the trail. Although it looks like there could have been, just because there's like sand and some little tiny rocks on there. Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna put my camera away and check in probably either just before or just after I get to the final climb, where it comes out, the trail comes out onto W.Dug Mt Road. So I will check in at that point and let you know how it's going. All right, time to hear Fancy Pants suck some wind, because this is like uphill. Whew. It is the start of the final climb. Actually, I've been going up a little bit. It's not exactly the start, but it's definitely uphill. Whew. And it's rooty. Watch my step in these ruts because they're easy to trip on. Oh, God. Okay. Oh my goodness. It continues all the way up there. I'm going to pause or stop. So the uphill continues, but I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. And you can hear road noise from, it must be I-75. I'm not sure. I can't see a thing because we're all socked in, but I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. So there you have it. We continue onward. Fancy Pants and Curious George checking in. Hey, just came off of the ridge and I am starting downhill into Dalton. The W.Dug Mt mountain road is 0.6 miles, but I think I'm going to be able to go a little bit further than that before my ride gets here. So I'm going to turn the camera around for just a minute. So there is the cell tower right there. And like I said, there won't be much of a view of anything today because it's just so foggy out. It's crazy. But let me tell you, walking on that ridge was something. I mean, it's not that cold out, but it sure felt cold. Sure felt cold. So I'm just going to go ahead and walk down this road. I don't think there's anything truly interesting, but if there is, I'll hop on real quick. All right, Fancy Pants and Curious George have made it to West Mountain Dug Gap or W.Dug Mountain Gap, whatever, road. And it is 2 miles from here on the road to the I-75 overpass. So I'm going to start walking and hopefully my ride can meet me on the way. I'm going to video it just a little bit until I get up to the road, but after that I'm going to have to pay attention because it's a busy road. And with the fog and everything, I want to make sure I've got plenty of room for safety. And here we go. Man, it's too bad you can't see anything. I do remember coming down off the ridge though that there was a beautiful view of the mountains in the distance, but did not catch any of that this time. Okay, gonna have to be real careful. My Trail Angel subman ended up picking me up here because I started walking and I realized I could barely see that far ahead and I just didn't think it would be safe. Cars might not see me.